We are in a perilous situation with Guilty Gear right now. There's a mod that has been released that allows you to see hit, block stun, and plus on block inputs, as well as charge inputs. Now, this isn't really that bad. It's actually really good, the fact that we can use this to figure out gaps in training and all that. But there is a bit of an issue. It can be used online and in training mode. I'll go ahead and show you just how insane this mod is, and the fact that it shouldn't be online use at all. So you can see that I was able to see the hit stun of this, so I can tell whenever he can't be grabbed. So let me go ahead and turn off this, so that way I can show, like I can see if he's able to be grabbed. If I go for a setup that knocks him down, I can run up and I can figure out when I can grab. That's a little bit broken in and of itself, but it also allows me to tell if I'm plus on block. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him on guard all. Okay, I'm not plus. I'm plus. You see, that's kind of really bad, because now I know exactly when I'm plus, and what's even worse is the fact that I can know exactly when the enemy's plus. See, I'm using soul here, and I can see when he's plus, so I can figure out exactly the gaps. So all this pressure is fake. Like any fake pressure like this into, you know, the typical stuff where like soul will get you with stuff like that. Yeah, you could tell that's fake immediately, just visually. That is completely broken. This can be used online in your everyday matches. You could use this in a tournament, online tournament. Yeah, this is kind of really bad, because being able to tell when they're in block stun allows you to do so much. And whenever you're plus and they're plus, you can figure out every gap. You can figure out every situation just by looking at it. If you understand the game a little bit, like, you know, like what your fastest buttons are, and you can figure out all this stuff on the fly. It's crazy. So like right here, if there's this string that I do sometimes where if you do close slash and then run up like this, you can see he's still in block stun. So you can tell right here, so you know if you mess it up. So if you accidentally like, oh man, you panic, and you're like, oh, okay, I realize he's out of block stun, I messed up my TKO Zonson. Now I know that I don't want to do that. I can just back off, you know, and just hold block, and I'm safe. I can figure out every situation like that just by looking at this, like visually. That's crazy. I don't have to learn this just from playing. Look at this. I can tell that I'm plus there. That's so insane. I think this mod should be banned. Like, should not be allowed other than in training mode. I have it currently for training mode only because I do not want to risk online at all. It would be very useful if you were doing it in private matches or something, and just being able to tell with your friends, because you could figure out gaps 10 times faster, if not faster, because you don't have to really record anything, because you could just use it online. That's absolutely broken as shit. This needs to be banned from online usage. Although I don't know how you could do that, but I feel like we need to do something to eliminate this, because being able to see all of this stuff is just broken.